Alright, Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who pushes truth and sincerity and charity. Shalom. Right? So we're going to start this lesson, talking about how the destruction, of Esau, the destruction, of 2/3, and, whatever else comes out I'm going through the spirit. Right? So this is Isaiah 4:1. Right? It's like not 4:1. I'm gonna start from verse 2. This is Isaiah 4:2. In that day shall the branch of Yahweh be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. And what's that branch? That branch is the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel, after all this shit, goes down, we be brought back into that kingdom and gonna be beautiful and glorious, right? But not before the elect, the first fruits, so to speak, are gonna have, first dibs on the kingdom, man. Basically, right? What does it read? And the fruit of the earth, friend to the first fruits, the elect shall be excellent and comely for them that escaped of Israel. Right? And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even everyone that is written among the living. So everyone that is found written in the book, gonna be excellent. They're gonna be perfect. They're gonna be comely, so to speak. Right? Alright, verse 4. When Yahweh shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment. What's that judgment? Like the sword, or whatever judgment, be put upon them, and by the spirit of burning, that's the thermonuclear destruction. Those are the laser beams coming up the chariots, man. That's what the spirit of burning is gonna be, right? People don't believe, that this is about to go down, but it's about to go down like this, Mainly the thermonuclear destruction is for Esau, mainly, but the remnant of the toothers that are still here when the nukes hit, are going, the nukes are gonna, whoever's still here, basically. But the nukes are mainly for Esau, right? I'm gonna get a preset for that. Is it in here? No, it's not in there. Let me see if I can find it in here. Right? I'm gonna read from Ezra. Right? Alright, so I'm gonna read it from verse 16, all the way to verse 5, and then I'm gonna read verse 16 and chapter 16 and verse 11. So this is second Ezra 16:1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Right? Verse 2. Gird up yourselves with clothes of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry for your destruction is at hand. And what sucks about, gird up yourself with sackcloth and hair. It's not literal. It means just be sorry for what be sorry for what the hell's about to go down. That's what that means. The scripture's not literally telling you to gird up yourself with like sackcloth or what. It's like, be sorry for what the hell's about to happen, He had our people enslaved for 350 plus years. and we still in slavery, mental slavery. That's why, our people is so conditioned that they think they free. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Yeah? This is verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, who may turn it back. What's that sword? That's a judgment, man. A sword is sent upon you, and you're gonna get judged, and who may turn it back. A fire is sent among you, who may quench it. Verse 5. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Right? Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. Right? Now what, weapon that exists today that can, like turn someone into chaff, that can turn someone into powder. That's a nuclear destruction blast. That, like, the fire that comes from these missiles after they hit. That's what can turn into powder, man. And that's what that's referring to, right? But this is why we do this, man. We teach, we get precepts upon precepts. Just through that precepts, you get understanding, right? People, that's referring to something different, We good, we got 50 plus years, man. No. America does not have more than 5 years. And I'm not trying to act like I'm, what's his name, Nostradamus, whatever. I'm telling you the real, this world ain't got long left, man. It's real shit, but 2/3 want to play, man. They want to go on their phones, Instagram. They want to burn. They want to go clubbing, like everything's all good, but it's not. You get a precept for that. Precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. Let's go to 2 Peters. Let's go to 2 Peters. Chapter 3, and start from verse 6. Whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. Now that sounds to me like a flood. And I don't care if you're a Christian, if you've been raised in religion, or whatever, whatever your case be. If you read that verse, you automatically know what it is, because everybody knows the flood, even the most ignorant of men will know that that's what that's talking about. Right? Continue. But the heavens, Slakia, 2 Peter 3:7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now, but the heavens and the land, everything you see that is now, like everything you see now, right? By the same word are kept in store, reserved unto, wait for it, fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Right? So that's just not talking about, Esau. Even though Esau's a damn devil, it's not just referring to Esau. It's referring to Esau, heathens, 2/3. At the end of the day, the only people that are gonna escape that are gonna escape these missiles, is the elect. At the end of the day, everybody else, if they don't get the sword, if they don't get a judgment, they're gonna get the thermonuclear destruction that's gonna come to America real soon. Alright, and I want to get a couple more verses, because I'm not really getting on Esau right now, even though Esau's a devil. He's gonna get it soon, right? But I'm focusing right now on the 2/3. How the 2/3 need to be, they need the sword. It's the only way they'll ever be righteous. It's like literally impossible for a two-third in this day and age to be righteous unless they get, unless they get that sword. It's the only way, right? So I'm gonna end this off with Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8, right? And it reads, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, two parts," right? So if you break down our nation into like a pie chart, with 3 equal slices, 2 parts of that would die, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna look like Habashim Hashai is doing away with all of us, but just 2 parts, that one third, that one little slice, that one little, is gonna receive salvation. Be the first fruits, as it says in the book of Isaiah, right? So it reads, I'm gonna read it again, and then I'm gonna end this lesson, right? "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein," right? That's basically the point I was trying to get across, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans need to wake up and realize that you're the children of the Most High, man. That the Most High loves you, man. But it's just confusing to me that you'd rather be in a lowly state, man. You'd rather, sometimes I feel like, these 2/3, these, our brothers. I can't really call a 2/3 my brother, but, technically they are, right? They love it in Babylon, man. They love it. They don't want, the kingdom, Alright, so that's just the point I was trying to get across, man. Kahala Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Arwan Batazar. This is edifying. Kodash Rem Warem Hayashim Kala Ewalam Yom. Shalom.
"And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, It is my people, and they shall say, The Lord is my God.